It's been a long time coming getting the RV Apalachee, and it's a really special vessel for this region because it's much faster, much more mobile than most of the research vessels in this region, and it's also very efficient. So this is a really unique vessel. One of the things you notice right away is that its hull is shaped a bit differently than what your typical research vessel is shaped like. I mean, it's a catamaran hull, and people think of catamarans as more like these sailing boats that people go off to sip cocktails at sunset. This is a big aluminum workboat style catamaran, but what you get with having this bi-hull is you get a very wide, very stable platform that also doesn't draw a lot of water. So it's essentially a planing hull, which means you get a lot of speed and efficiency. And so there's not another research vessel really similar to this in the Gulf of Mexico.
We can be on site fishing, doing our research in about 5 hours from this dock right here. Whereas before we would have to drive all of our gear to St. Pete, half a day of loading, and then a full day of steaming from down there up to here. We're shaving off a lot of time and energy and effort, and we've got a much better platform here to do this kind of work.
So one of the really cool things about the stern of this boat is we catch a lot of small fish, but we also catch a lot of really big fish, up to 17-foot long sharks in the deep sea, and we have to collect samples from them. So we need a way to deal with them. So this hydraulic A-frame on the stern of the ship will actually go back and forth with hydraulics, and so we actually haul our main line from our long lines up through there. And if we get a really large shark, then we'll lower this stretcher here. And this is only an 8-foot stretcher, but believe it or not, we've put 17-foot sharks on it. And so we'll lower that over the side, guide the big shark into it, use the big winch up top to basically haul that stretcher up, bring the A-frame in, and we'll just slide this big 17-foot shark right along here. We've outfitted it with the same capabilities and everything that we've had on any of the other boats, but our operation, largely involves using specialized fisheries techniques to catch animals that aren't easily caught, that most people have never seen before. And so we can actually do that work from almost any boat that can get out there, But having a boat that has a large deck space for all of our gear, get out there quickly, get out there relatively cheaply, because we can run this boat at less than half the cost per day than a similar size vessel.